downtown Minneapolis. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Nice 1st down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the 2nd-year tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat. He kind of burst onto the scene as the Lions found themselves in the NFC Championship. I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp that I run with Kelsey and Kittle in Nashville. And
intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Again, it's Jones. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And now it's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out.
for this kickoff. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get going with their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, that tip ball, I think, just saved a huge play because this offense found something. They had an open target with a lot of room to run, and unfortunately for them, the defender gets his hand on the ball, and that went away pretty quick.
3rd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's a pickup of 17. Good for a Lions 1st down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Here's 2nd and 6. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Gibbs. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. One more time, they try Gibbs. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Here's Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, Addison all alone. He's got it. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here's Darnold again. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold to the air once more. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal. That tackle's made at the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And he will power his way into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Goff to throw on first down. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. On third down, they go with Gibbs. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. Brandon Powell returns for the Vikings. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Here's Darnold. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I like the play call there. Second, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly, nothing developing. Get the ball down to your back, pick up a new set of downs.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Darnold to throw again. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. To throw again is Darnold. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
These are game-changing opportunities, Mike. And at this level, when you have a wide receiver that open downfield, you've got to connect. And in this case, he just flat out missed them. And we're talking about a massive play had they connected, but instead, that's a mistake he's going to wish he had back.
And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. They are not having success on defense. That play picks up 19 yards. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Powell now to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Throwing, Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
12 yards on that hookup. First down, Minnesota. Now it looks like Dan Campbell will go ahead and throw the red challenge flag here. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Darnold. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that is brought in. He'll be taken down.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They look to run with Jones. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's Jonathan Grenard busting in to record the sack.
Really nice job there by Grenard. And think back to last year, Mike. He's coming off a career-high 12.5 sacks in 2023. Now he decides to sign with the Vikings this offseason. He's hoping to take this defense to another level, and so far, it seems like this marriage is working out just fine.
Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
3rd and long. Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Here's Powell to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They run it once more with Jones. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. This is Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Now Darnold. Open man left side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. Patrick motioning here. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the 1st down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay inbounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down, and that brings up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the 1st down.
And he's going to have the Lions' 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Detroit.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
On 1st down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Goff to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On the handoff, Jones. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They try and run for the 1st down with Jones. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Running left, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
This a must-stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. They'll put Addison in motion. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And he'll take this one up to about the 34-yard line. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. Held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for